everyone. So here I am with this book, with a book review this time, and the book which I'm going to pick today is none other than The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. So just so you know, I already have read the Good Girls Guide Murder series by Holly Jackson, and I can see that anything which is brought by Holly Jackson to the table is going to be the bestseller already because she writes so well. Seriously, I really finished that Good Girls Guide Murder series last year, and I loved every bit of that. And now, finally, like after this much of time, after these months, I finally decided to pick this one up, and I got it done with it in a week. I took a little bit more time this time because I really had other things to do. But yes, this book is not going to keep you, keep you that long, because this has such an attractive title itself, The Reappearance of Rachel Price. Imagine someone was disappeared and then they reappear, and the disappearance was not for like months and days. It was for freaking 16 years. Yes. So without ruining anything, I will just give you some tidbits from the novel. Sorry, it's a novel. Well, it's a novella because it's long, but doesn't. I don't say it justifies as a novel, but yeah, it's definitely not a play. Okay, so this novel, although it has many characters and the beautiful dynamics which has been set up by Holly Jackson, the interaction between the characters. Also, there are some stream of consciousness at some or the other places, not like the classics ones, but yeah, the modern use and modern technique or modern tool of using stream of consciousness in writing by Holly Jackson. She has used very beautifully, and I must say, she put every bit of thrill and every bit of climax into this book. So there is this character Rachel Price who goes like missing 16 years ago, and finally after these 16 damn years, or 15, wait, I can't say that. So either it is 16 or 15, she just reappears once again, and finally when she reappears, there goes like media going crazy. People are going to disbelieve some of the theories which she put, like her own daughter doesn't even entirely trust her. So yeah, so there's some of the key themes which has been discussed very like artistically by Holly Jackson. First of all is family. Yeah, so there are like this, particularly this family dynamics which has been set within the Price family, which is very complicating and very complex. Like there are the complexities among the family members, like they do not trust each other, or even when they trust on conditions, and when they put on each other into this this box of suspicions and skepticism, so they do not entirely trust even their fathers, even their mothers, even their sisters. So yeah, what's gonna happen next? And we should not forget the grandfather character here. He plays, although he has this dementia, but still he plays a very important role. And maybe how ironic it is, that person who is barely keeping up with the memory can be finally a key to like solving some mystery. So he is the one who's going to unravel the mystery, knowingly or unknowingly. That is something which I leave you to decide after reading it. So yeah, first of all, it deals with family conflicts, right? Then comes trust issues. Yeah, then comes control, manipulation, how these characters can be manipulative, how they have control over each other's lives, and how they control the situations and the scenarios which go on in the novel. Also, here comes trust issues, which I already told you, and memory and trauma. Yeah, that plays a very important role. See, trauma, which is something which I would say, because suppose if the mother, Rachel Price is the mother to this Annabelle character, Belle, she goes by. So yeah, so suppose the daughter is not happy with the reappearance of her mother, and she ties it with something going fishy into the narrative. So perceptions, different narratives, different opinions leading to one single truth. And truth and deception brings me to my next theme to be discussed or to discuss. So deception is there. Obviously, if there is someone who was disappeared out of the box and then reappears again out of the blues, so definitely there is someone who is going to be responsible for all these happenings, right? But who to trust, whom to trust, not to trust, these things which I again just like leave it up to you. After reading it, you will get to know. This is very satisfying. The ending is very satisfying, and this is satisfying not because of the positive or happy ending, which I'm not going to reveal again, but this is satisfying because throughout the entire read, you, like me obviously, you will always try to, unlock some locks to get some answers on your own. But yeah, you just fail because there is this final revealing scene in the end, towards the end, a couple of chapters in the end, which tells you what really had happened those 16 years ago and what really is going to happen now. So present is also, some kind of, so I'm going, so okay, so it feels like I'm giving way too much, but yeah, just a hint that this present or the future which is connected to now characters is also something which is deeply connected and kind of repeating the history. That's much I can give. Okay, now you have to figure it out, so just to read it. It's one of the best books ever written by Holly Jackson, and yeah, this is you also need to retain some details in that because this is going to check your memory also. It's a test. Yeah, reading this is actually a task, and I'm so proud that I finally did it. Yeah, it's like a little thing to be proud of, but I'm happy with little things. Anyways, I rate it as 4.7, and yeah, this is an entire book. Okay, you can see the width. Yeah, it contains like around 450, 420, 430 pages without excluding without the acknowledgement section, excluding the acknowledgement section. It has no preface, it has no prologue, it just starts. Okay, and it has around 50 chapters. So yeah, go ahead, read it. I highly recommend this one to you, and stay tuned for the next book reviews and book hauls if we get lucky. Thank you.